Hello my friends, and welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a zodiac reading for the sign of Taurus, and today we're doing a no contact reading. So we're going to look at what you need to know about your no contact situation, and keep in mind this won't resonate with every Taurus out there, so make sure to check your other placements if this isn't resonating. You could be dealing with another earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So let's have a look at what's going on for Taurus in this no contact situation. One more shuffle. All right, Spirit. So what is going on for Taurus in their no contact situation? We have intimacy, love, closeness, affection, sexual chemistry, and we have an offer. And yes. So that's interesting. It feels like, based on this, that maybe what you don't see coming is an offer from someone you have a very close, intimate connection with, or you did, because this is a no contact reading. And I want to say, if your intuition... if you feel good when this offer comes in, Spirit's telling you to go for it. But listen to your intuition is what I'm hearing. So what does Taurus need to know about this no contact situation? What does Taurus need to know about this no contact situation? So you could be dealing with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This is showing me that someone's in their emotions about you, though. We have social media, so someone's watching you right now on social media in this no contact situation. We have music. So someone here could be a musician, or music is just very symbolic to your connection. You could be getting signs and synchronicities through music as well. So I actually saw that card while I was shuffling, immature. So it feels like whoever you were dealing with was coming from an immature place. This could mean that they were younger than you, or just more emotionally immature than you. More, it says childish, playing games. So you could have thought this person was playing games with you. They could have been acting from a place of ego, I'm hearing. Could have been dealing with a Knight of Wands energy. So hot and cold, inconsistent. I just heard unreliable. So what does ego? See? Acting from a place of ego. That's exactly what I was hearing. And we have distance. So clearly there's distance between you. You could have you could have been in a long distance connection with this person. But that's what I was hearing with that immature card. Someone acting from a place of fear. Actions from a place of fear. And we have balance. So that kind of confirms what I was hearing about the inconsistency. It feels like there was something out of balance within this connection. So this person could have prioritized work or friends over this connection, or partying with that Knight of Wands energy, but clearly someone was hot and cold, inconsistent, acting from a place of ego, actions from a place of fear. So they could have even, their ego could have been triggered, and I'm hearing they could have pushed you away. So let's have a look at what's happening here. I need my list. All right, so let's have a look at the energy. I feel like there's a card flipped over. The Moon, illusion, fear, intuition. And I was hearing, trust your intuition about this situation. We have Six of Cups. So you could have a soul connection with this person. This is definitely, someone from your past. It's interesting. I had somebody watching a no contact reading yesterday, and from what I gathered, they were with they were with the sign that I was doing a no contact reading for, like they were dating someone, and they watched this no contact reading and they took it as a sign that the person they're dating is still into their ex. And I just want to say, use your discernment when you're watching these readings. Just because it says, like, for example, this is a Taurus reading. So just because it says Taurus, if you're someone who's dating a Taurus and you're watching this reading, don't take it as that is the Taurus thinking about their ex. I just wanted to put that out there. We have the Knight of Cups, romantic gesture. So this person could come towards you with a romantic gesture or a romantic offer. That makes sense with that love and intimacy, and then the offer we saw on the bottom of the deck there. All right. So let's have a look at what's going on in this no contact situation. We do have the Ace of Cups, so it does feel like there's a romantic offer coming. Someone's in their emotions about you. I like the similarities in these two cards. And it does say a new beginning, so it feels like there's the potential for a new beginning with this person. And we have the Three of Wands. So Three of Wands does represent forward movement, growth. Ace of Swords, it definitely feels like there's a breakthrough coming, an offer, communication. I've seen the Ace of Cups. Actually, can I just mention something? A while ago, I don't know if this is going to resonate for everybody, but I have to mention it, seeing these two cards together. Sometimes when the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Swords appears together, it can represent asexuality. So I just wanted to mention it in case that is symbolic to anyone. So let's look at your energy first, Taurus. Show me Taurus. What energy is Taurus in? Justice. So you're trying to find balance in your own life. It says fairness, balance, truth. So you could be wanting an apology from this person or wanting balance from this person. You know, with this balance card here, I do feel like something was out of balance within this connection. This person could have also, with justice, they could have blamed you unfairly from, like, maybe you brought something up with this person about the balance or the inconsistency, and it could have triggered their ego and they could have blamed you unfairly with this justice card. We have Libra with justice. So right now you're focused on your balance, but it does look like you want some sort of truth and balance from this person. Let's get one more for you. Show me Taurus. We have the Fool. So new beginnings. So you could be taking a leap of faith towards some sort of like new endeavor in your life or new beginnings. I feel like maybe you feel like if there is to be a new beginning with this person, they need to come forward with accountability and fairness and balance and truth. And we have the Lovers on the bottom. Love, harmony, relationships. I keep hearing something was out of balance here. You could even be, for some of you, like maybe you're thinking about taking a leap of faith, like making the decision to have a new beginning somewhere else, or that's not going to resonate for all of you, I'm hearing. Gemini energy, Aries energy. I don't know if some of you have the potential of new love in your life, or you're just thinking about taking a leap of faith towards new love. What I was hearing though is, the other thing I was hearing is, if you are to have a new beginning with this person, they're going to need to bring balance or restore balance to this connection. All right, so let's look at them. Show me the person Taurus is connected to. We have the Page of Cups. It does say intuitive messages, so it feels like this person is getting a lot of intuitive messages about you. Page of Cups is also the energy of, it can be the energy of an apology. So this person could be feeling like they need to apologize for something. There could also be a small offer coming your way. We do have Seven of Swords in reverse here. consequences, regret, truth revealed. So this person could be intuitively starting to see the truth of this situation, that there was something off balance. And it looks like they have some regret over not... The Page of Cups can also be a bit of an immature energy. So, you know, this person could be intuitively realizing or having regret for their own immature behavior. Let's get one more for them. Yeah, we have death and transformation. So right now they're going through transformation and change. All right, and they could have been quite defensive. Ego, you could have triggered this person's ego, because Seven of Wands does say persistence, but it also says defensiveness. And connected with the Death card, I feel like that's what they're transforming here, their own defensiveness. All right, let's look at the challenge of this connection. What is challenging or blocking? What is the challenge or blockage? So we do have the Knight of Wands. What was... Yes, exactly, Spirit. Thank you for that freaking confirmation. Exactly what I said. Exactly. This person was inconsistent with you, hot and cold. There could have been impulsiveness. They could have impulsively pushed you away. And then on the bottom, we have the Queen of Cups. So part of the challenge or blockage here was, when we look at a challenge or a blockage, we take it in the reverse. So part of that blockage was you could have been giving, and they were very inconsistent, and it kind of tipped the scales, right? It made it very unbalanced, because I feel like with the Queen of Cups, you could have been giving a lot to this connection. And with the Knight of Wands, I feel like this person could have been very hot and cold with you, not giving as much as you were giving. And energetically, that doesn't work. Because when you think about the Temperance card, you have 2 cups. And in order for that temperance to stay balanced, and for some reason I'm hearing alchemized, you give, I give, you give, I give. And once somebody starts giving less and somebody starts giving more, the scales tip. Okay? So that's a blockage here, the Queen of Cups. Or a challenge. Let me look at... I just want to look at the Queen of Cups. Yeah, giving too much. There could have been some codependency, or you could have been dependent on receiving love from this person. And when they stopped giving it to you, or they were giving less than you were giving, it could have created a codependency between you. Putting in more effort than partner. So definitely with the Queen of Cups and the Knight of Wands, that's a very clear message, which is exactly what I was saying there. So let's look at the past. Past energy. Well, the Nine of Pentacles didn't want to come out, but I saw it. So someone could have been like, someone could have been with the Nine of Pentacles flipping out, flipping back in. In the past, somebody could have been hyper independent or afraid of giving up their independence, or just had a very independent lifestyle. But we have the Seven of Cups for past energy. So, you know, I feel like your person was making you feel like an option with the Seven of Cups. This was a very confusing connection to you. Maybe you felt like no matter how much you gave, it didn't matter. With a Seven of Cups, like I said, that can point towards somebody making you feel like an option because they have other areas that they're giving. Like when you see the Seven of Cups, usually you see someone and there's like 7 cups and they're looking at their 7 cups and they're giving energy to all of these other cups. That doesn't have to be like other people. But what I was hearing in this first part was this could have been someone who was, you know, prioritizing their social life, they were prioritizing work, they were prioritizing partying, whatever it was, and leaving you feeling like an option while you were giving all this energy to them. All right, so let's look at how this person is feeling about you. How is this person feeling about you? We have the Ace of Wands. So I've seen the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. That's crazy pants. That's like giving me new beginnings. It's also giving me 11-11 energy with all those ones. But someone wants a new beginning with you here. This person feeling inspired to come towards you with some kind of offer, which is what I was hearing. And Hanged Man energy. So right now this person is feeling like they need to wait before they have this new beginning with you for whatever reason. You know, maybe they're waiting until they mature, until they go through this transformation and change. They're kind of, you know, they're holding back taking action towards you right now. And we do have new perspectives. So this person does have a new perspective of this situation. So I feel like they're listening to their intuition right now. It's giving them a new perspective. I forgot to mention signs. We have fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We have Scorpio energy. I mentioned Libra, Aries, Gemini. We also have Pisces with the Hanged Man. And underneath that is the Queen of Swords. So this person does feel like they have more clarity about this situation, but with the Queen of Swords, they could feel apprehensive about coming towards you for this new beginning because maybe you put up a boundary, or maybe they're worried that if they come in towards you, they're going to get the sword, you know? There's fear here, definitely with the Moon. So let's just get a few more for how they're feeling about you. How is this person feeling about Taurus? We have the Emperor. Whoa, my goodness. So they do feel like they need to step up here and take action, and they need to mature, I'm hearing. Aries energy. That's interesting. And this person could feel like you're standing in your masculine energy right now. I'm not meaning that you're a masculine. We both have feminine and masculine energies within us. But this person could feel like you know your worth now and you're standing in your masculine energy. But there's blah, why am I tripping over my words? There's also this energy that they know they need to step up in a more mature way, I'm hearing, in a more stable way. So they could be feeling like they need to, we have the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom. So this person does feel like this is a fated connection, and they need to take decisive action towards you is what I'm hearing. But that they need to change. They need to change those immature ways if they're going to take action towards you and have a new beginning. So one more for feelings. We have the Nine of Swords in reverse for how they feel about you. So they still have hope for this. And this is someone who has hope that they can make this right. And they want to alleviate their stress by sharing with you how they're feeling. So they do want to have a conversation because I do feel like they have regret here over what happened in the past. They've had a revelation about this. So let's look at their intentions. What are their intentions towards you? We have the Six of Wands and the Magician. And we have the World coming out. So this person's intentions are to have completion with you, fulfillment, unity. These are their intentions. They want to close that distance that we were seeing on the bottom of the deck. They could want to travel towards you if you are at a distance. Autumn could be very symbolic here. September, October, November. And we have air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. But the Magician, for their intentions, they do intend to make something happen here with you. We have Gemini and Virgo with the Magician. They do intend to be more proactive and to take action towards you, communicate. And we have the Six of Wands. So their intentions are to have victory, success, completion, unity with you. Their intentions could be to reach out to you online too. That could be that we do have the social media card here. So if you are at a distance, their intentions are to reach out to you through social media is what I'm hearing, or to communicate through social media. Interesting. Let's look at near future energy between the two of you. Near future energy. We have the Hermit. And we have the Wheel of Fortune and the Four of Pentacles. So near future energy, and this isn't a bad thing. We do have the Hermit. So solitude, reflection, inner guidance. And that's where this person is right now. They're starting to wake up to their intuition. We have Virgo energy. With the Wheel of Fortune, we have the fixed signs. So Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio. So near future energy, there is solitude here between the two of you. There's, I think for the next month or so, it could stay in no contact while your wheels align is what I'm hearing, while these changes are happening. The Hermit is actually really good. It's a very powerful energy because, like I said, it's a lot of self-introspection, self-reflection, it's healing. And Wheel of Fortune is making adjustments. So in the next month, it feels like, you may not hear from this person, but it's because they're working on themselves. We do have the Four of Pentacles, so it feels like you're both working on your own stability. You're both still holding on to each other, near future energy, like neither one of you have let each other go. But there's this energy of holding back from each other. So I don't think that anybody, is taking action within the next month. This is near future. So I want to look at not near future, but the not too distant future. So let's go 2 months. What is the energy between these two in the next 2 months? We have the King of Wands. Beautiful. So the King of Wands does show someone taking control of this situation in 2 months' time. Someone taking action is what I'm hearing. Someone making a bold move towards you. And can I just point out that past energy, we had the Knight of Wands. And in, not too distant future, we have the King of Wands. So someone is maturing here and taking bold action towards you. I'm actually just going to confirm. We have fire energy here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Like I said, when I see the Knight of Wands as past energy and the King of Wands as future energy, that shows me this person is leveling up. They're maturing and taking bold action towards you. We also have the Ten of Pentacles on the bottom. So that shows stability coming in for you. It's very windy here. And you know what I'm hearing? I'm hearing the winds of change, or the winds are shifting. So Ten of Pentacles does show long-term stability, commitment, long-lasting stability, I'm hearing. So these changes that are happening here will change this connection in the long term. I'm just going to confirm what action this person is taking towards you because I'm curious and nosy. What action is this person taking towards you, Taurus? What action will this person be taking towards you in the future? What action will this person be taking towards you in the future? We have the Eight of Pentacles. So this person, that's dedication, commitment. And we have the Two of Cups. Beautiful. So that does show this person wanting partnership with you, harmony, wanting a romantic relationship with you, putting in the work, putting in the effort. The Two of Cups does show an offer of love. It shows wanting to clear up a miscommunication and engaging in an honest and heartfelt conversation with you. So those are going to be their actions. They're going to come in wanting to invest in this connection. And that confirms that King of Wands energy that we're feeling. And we also have Judgment. So rebirth, awakening, redemption. So this person wants to redeem themselves. They want to resurrect something here with you. Renewal. Beautiful. I was wondering when I was seeing all those aces pop out, there's definitely a new beginning coming. So let's look at the outcome. Show me the outcome, please, Spirit. Show me. Well, that is too many. That's the outcome. We have the Six of Swords. So transition, recovery, moving into calmer waters. And we have the Chariot, forward movement, two opposing forces aligning. Determination, willpower, success. So this is your outcome. It does feel like there's a reconnection after a disconnect. There could even be travel with the Six of Swords and the Chariot. That could definitely show travel. So especially if you're at a distance, we have Cancer energy with the Chariot. Beautiful. So what can you focus on? What can Taurus focus on? What can you focus on right now? Three of Pentacles, so, and Three of Wands. So focus on forward movement, focus on collaboration, focus on your skills. This could have to do with collaborations at work or collaborating with your friends, but even focusing on your skills right now, your hobbies, self-mastery I'm hearing. And Three of Wands, so focus on envisioning what you want for the future. Focus on exploring, things that maybe you didn't have the time to explore when you were with this person, for example, like hobbies. Just focus on forward movement right now. All right. What is your advice about this person? What do you need to know about this person? We have the Four of Pentacles. So they haven't let you go. Four of Pentacles. They're still holding on to you. But they're still in this. For what you need to know about your person, the reason they hold back is because they're still in this insecure energy. They could still have their defenses up a little bit with the Seven of Wands, but they're persisting. They're very persistent here. Your person could be going through your person is feeling insecure, but they're still holding on to you. But they could also be going through some lack of stability in their own life right now with the Four of Pentacles. All right, so let's get channeled messages from this person. I feel you even though we are apart. I hide behind material things. Interesting. So they could hide behind work or material things. We have, I want to tell you how I feel, which they do. Nine of Swords in reverse. So let's see what this person wants to say to you. You are the best thing in my life. We have, I lost myself for a little while. And I think that if this person lost themselves, they probably pushed you away. We have, we will be together again. Jeez, obnoxious much? I know I was a distraction from your pain. So maybe you had some healing to do too. And instead of, pouring that energy into yourself with that Queen of Cups as a challenge, maybe you poured all your energy into this person. I am so attracted to you. And I look for you everywhere. Even if you're at a distance, I feel like this person keeps feeling like they see you everywhere. And let's get channeled messages from this deck. All right, what does your person want to say to you? Okay. That came out so quick. They're definitely having a new perspective. So we do have third-party energy. There were other things that got in the way of us being together. And I have to stress, from what I'm seeing, that third-party energy was not other people. I wasn't seeing anything about third-party energy as far as love interests, but I was seeing third-party energy as far as work, friends, partying. I was hearing hobbies. We have holding back. I should have expressed myself better. So this person could have been expressing from a place of ego and fear. They could have hurt you with their words. I saw a card when I first picked up that other channeled message deck. I did see a card about hurting you with their words. I should have mentioned it. But I feel like this person also holds back because they're not quite sure how to express themselves yet. We have understanding, which flew out so fast. I see your side of the story. So they do have a new perspective of this. We have reveal. I want to tell you the truth. We have escape. I left when things got hard. And that's what I said about this person pushing you away. They could have run from this connection with the Knight of Wands. And then we have unsatisfied coming out with escape. So clearly this person wasn't happy with the way things were going between you and they pushed you away, is what I'm hearing. And look at the bottom. I want to fix our connection. So that's beautiful. And look, unworthy. You're a better person than I am. And that's what, when I said, what do you need to know about this person? The Four of Pentacles came out. So this person does feel unworthy right now. But yeah, Taurus, that is your reading. I'm going to leave it here. I'm sending you guys so much love and light, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.